Hey, this is Kurt and Mr. Coffee. Okay, anyway, you got a side tack up there. That's going to be your sounder. And this right here's on standby. You just hit this. So every time you turn the key off, that's going to go off. This one here doesn't have a transducer hooked up to it. And also, it's got a map. I think that card's a little corrupt. It works sometimes it doesn't, but it doesn't give you the buoys and the cans. It isn't very accurate. So that's kind of telling me either that GPS antenna, I mean, it's loading the satellites, but it isn't working like it should. I should be here and I should see buoys and cans. If it was me, I'd get rid of all this stuff, maybe use that for backup and get you one good, like a 10-inch screen, put it up there like a Garmin 8610 or something like that. They got some pretty good units that you can hook radar, everything up to, but the radar's fine. This one up here works good. So you could just get one with a good sounder, like a 54 or so on. The cable here, I think, should be adjusted a little bit. It's a little off. You don't have much in reverse. Tachometer works. It's got 378 hours. Gas tank. He does have a built-in gas tank, which is right here. Plus, I think this one back here is just for the kicker. And now the kicker motor, it's only running on one cylinder. So that could just need, it idles good, a little rough. May need to be cleaned out, maybe a little tune up on that one. The main motor runs really good. Cannons work good. There's your oil tanks right there. You got batteries over here. The washdown doesn't work. The live well's under here, but I think he disassembled it, because if you look down in through here, you can see the pipe's been capped off, and the other one's just a drain, so that one ain't working, but the washdown pump ain't working on it. Steers good, runs good. Then I'll just fire it up here. See how it's saying it's in neutral right there? You got to almost bring it back to here to fire it up, and then in reverse, that's full reverse right there. It works, but I think it needs adjustment on that. See, then I'll bring that right there, shut that off. Yeah, see how it shuts that off every time you power the main motor on? Okay, then this here, of course, you have to pump it a couple times, put this in gear to start it initially, then bring it back, then go to here, then you hit the start. Here's a choke button right here, and that could have been maybe part of the problem right there. That was pulled out. That could have been my bad. Yeah, that's what it was. So the choke was pulled out on it a little bit. So that kicker motor runs fine. I don't know where the tie bar is, so disregard the kicker. Kicker runs good. I need to go down one more notch so to get a good grab on it. And then you also got this, whoa, I better use this here for steering, because I can't find that tie bar. It's in here somewhere probably. Okay, so I'm gonna run this way. Then you got this master control right here. You just turn this on right here. Make sure that's in neutral and hang on to this, okay? Right there, in gear, idle all the way back. Then you turn it on, you can max throttle. See how it goes there, then you can speed it up. You gotta get up to about 50. There, about 30 and it starts. So it's taking it. And then if you want to idle down, see there's your max throttle, then you can go to idle. Pick that off and resume. Then always bring it all the way down and then shut it off. Put this here, kill it, just like that. Then hold S and that shuts that off. VHF works. Radar works, fish finder works, trim tabs work, anchor light, that's another thing I didn't see. That goes back there. Let's look around. There's his gaff hooks. So anchor light also you need, and these do work. Your switches are right over here on that. Okay. So now what we got to do is the tricky part. I'm gonna put this here so I don't lose it, because it's kind of hard to do this. Well, you know what? I'm gonna let you see a view, because here, I'll just put this right here. Hello, can you see me? Yeah, there you go. It's a bummer, guys. There we go. And tighten this up right here. Do you see me? There you go. There was a pump right down there, but I don't think it's working. So I'm going to leave that on. Okay. There. Put this here. Fires right up. Put it in gear. You push on that to put it neutral. Horn works. Almost lost my coffee. Can't do that. I'm in a little hurry today. Like I say, the main runs really good. Light works. Trim up. Full throttle. About 5,000. About right. Trim tabs work. Checklist works. Trim tabs work. Steer is good. All right. So we bring that back. See, I think it's still partly in gear, and that brings it out. Yeah, see, so you got to bring it back here. That needs adjustment. Okay, boy, sorry about the confusion. Too much going on this morning, and my neck is killing me. Boat Doctor out.